there, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. My name is Melanie, and today in my craft room organization I'm going to tackle all my Paige Evans collections, and my plan is to keep her stuff together because I think a lot of it can mix and match. She has a very bright color palette and a very distinct style, and so I think I can make this work by just putting them all together and sorting by color. All the embellishments, like I've been doing all along, I'm going to pull out, so just the cardstock, and if there are any 12 by 12 sticker sheets. I don't think she does. I think they're all 6 by 12. But all the embellishments and stuff I'm going to pull out, and they will go in a die cut sticker binder, probably by Paige Evans. So I'll probably have a binder with just her stuff, or at least a section of her stuff. So I think I've got a little bit of everything here. I've got, what is this, the Wonders collection. This is Bungalow Lane. More Wonders. This is her travel themed one, Scenic Route. This might be one that I might separate out the travel specific stuff. We'll see. We'll see how much is travel and how much is really generic. I've got some stuff from Bloom Street. This is Horizon. And what I have left of Turn the Page. Some of this stuff I've used quite a bit, and so I wouldn't be surprised if I end up purging some of this either. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So let me get this all unpackaged, and I'm going to put the cardstock in one of these bins that I picked up from the Container Store, and we'll see what's what. Well, the good news is, without doing any purging, all her paper does fit in one of these bins, so that's super exciting. I had one 6x8 paper pad. This is going to go in with my 6x8 pads, which we will deal with at another date. And all of this will be tackled another day. So these are all the Paige Evans embellishments that I have. Okay, most of the stuff I have in the bin are loose papers, but I do have a couple paper pads. So the first thing I'm going to do is tear these apart. I'm going to leave the project pad for a little bit later, but basically all I'm going to do is just pull these out and add them to that bin. Okay, so this paper pad does have some foil on it, and it looks like whichever sheets have the foil on, you get one of that design, and all the other non-foiled ones you get two. There are some in here that I am just going to get rid of, like this one. I'm going to purge this. I'm also going to purge this one. I am going to hold on to this one. Hold on to the stars. I am going to purge this one. I will hold on to the cubes, hold on to the stripe, same with the yellow, flowers. I'm going to get rid of the planes. Now, one of the nice things about these paper pads, when they have white side on the other side, I will hold on to these if they're a decent weight. This is okay. And use those for the white base pages. So basically I'm still getting use out of them, just not with their intended purpose. So like I said, I'm just doing a really quick sort here and getting rid of anything that I know I more than likely will not use. Okay, so these are all staying. These I am purging. Okay, I did a really quick sort by color, and anything that's multicolored I am just going to put in the front of her section in my stash, kind of like kit starters, and then back up. So for now, this is done, and we'll just intermix all the other collections into the starting point. And what I will probably do is pull out the papers from here, add these so that it's easy enough to just flip through and insert papers as I go through. Okay, before we jump to those individual papers though, I want to talk about this project pad. I have used it, and I have some scraps and stuff here. So let's take a look. All of these embellishments are just going to go with those other embellishments, and again will ultimately end up in a die cut sticker binder. These small scraps I am just going to purge. These bigger ones will go in my scrap bin for now, and when I clean out my scrap bin, I will probably make some base pages. Who knows? We'll see what happens. I would not purge the glitter paper, just because I use this especially for cards, but who knows about the rest of the scraps. So that's where that is going to go. Okay, I just tore out the rest of the paper pad. These are partially used papers, so I'm going to put those in the scrap bin as well. These are stickers that are pretty thin. I could see me using them in my flat art journal. I don't know what else to call it. It's a book where I keep everything really flat, and it's a place where I've been using up some of my planner stickers. So I could see me doing something with that there. So I'm just going to put that aside for now. These alphas I'm going to purge, and then this pink will go in the pink section. This glitter is actually going to go in my general stash. I have a glitter, like specialty paper section for glitter, so I put that in there. And what else? We got some more pink. Might as well just pull that all out in one shot. Some green, teal, and blue. Okay, I've got about 1.5 inches worth of cardstock here. Let's see how fast I can go through it. I like these tags. Anything that is a cut apart, I will put in front of the multicolored section. And basically I am looking at the papers. If I have 2 of the same and I like both, I will keep them up, or I will keep one of each side. If I prefer one side over the other, of course, that's the side that I will face upwards. And then to make this go a little bit faster, I'm not going to add these into the bin until at the very end. Okay, so I am just going to fast forward through this. Of course, everything that I'm putting on the left is stuff that I'm keeping. Everything that I move out to the right, I will talk about at the end of the video. And I'm going to put some music on, and here we go. So this is pretty much what I'm keeping. It mostly should be sorted by color. Maybe the blues and teals need to be sorted out a little bit more. At the back, after the colors, I have anything that I would consider more of a background paper that I would use as a base, and things like ledger paper. So that I am keeping. As far as cut aparts go, I only have the 3. So the 2 tag pages and this one with words. The ones that I put off to the right, did you catch the theme? These are all travel or map related. So this is going to go in my travel section. And the ones that I moved up to the top are the ones that I will be purging. Now, if they are a white backdrop, I will move those into my white cardstock and we'll use them for bases, as I mentioned before. Anything that is two-toned will go in the purge pile. Okay, so as far as the bin goes, I did add some post-it notes in here, just something you might want to consider when you're doing a big sort. It just helps locate where the start and ends of different sections are. I wish I would have done this with some of my other bins, because I have definitely got a bit of a mess going on. Now, could I further subdivide these? Absolutely. By all means, could I do that? Am I going to do it? Not right now. I don't feel like it. That could be something for another day. I'm just gonna move these all into the multicolored section. And then the coral and red. Now this could be used as a background. Same with a couple of these other ones. Was I necessarily, you know, specific about all of them? No. Am I gonna change it? Probably not. It's okay to have things in multiple places so that you can come across it more often. As you've noticed in my declutter, I had stuff in too many spaces and I lost track of things. Now I will probably subdivide these probably by color, just to make life easier. And if I have doubles of the same page, I will put them together as well, because if I want to do a 2-page layout, just makes it easier if it's together. But again, like all of this, you know, you can go to whatever level makes sense for you, and I vary. Sometimes I like to go quite detailed, and other times I'm a little more inclined to be a little looser in my organization. For now, I'm just going to stick with the Post-it notes, tabs. I may make them a little bit neater and write on them, but that is all I'm going to do at this point. Again, my space is in a state of flux, meaning I am moving stuff all the time, and so I don't want to invest a lot of time in labeling at this point, but I do realize that there needs to be some sort of temporary solution. I'm finding that with some of my other bins. I'm like, what's in here? And I'm spending more time trying to figure it out. So something like a Post-it note works great. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you are inspired to tackle something in your space. Let me know below what it is you're working on, and until next time, happy organizing.